Now for this hour, we start with U.S. The Portland Police Bureau has confirmed that the FBI is leading the investigation into a shooting involving federal agents in East Portland. Portland Police Chief Bob Day has stated that while local police secured the scene and provided initial medical aid, the FBI Portland Field Office is the lead agency for the federal investigation. This comes as ICE federal agents shot 2 people in Portland, prompting local leaders to demand an end to an immigration crackdown there, while also urging calm in community known for political dissent. The Department of Homeland Security says that the shooting occurred while Border Patrol agents were conducting a targeted stop on a vehicle carrying 2 people allegedly affiliated with the Tren de Aragua gang. Let's have a look at what the Portland Police Chief has shared.
Approximately 2:18 this afternoon, Portland police officers responded to the 10,000 block of Southeast Main Street on the report of a shooting. So it came in via a 911 call. Officers confirmed that federal agents had been involved in a shooting. Portland police were not involved in that incident. About 6 minutes later, at 2:24 p.m., officers received information, once again through dispatch, that a man who had been shot was calling and requesting help in the area of Northeast 146th and East Burnside. Our officers responded. We found a male and a female with apparent gunshot wounds. Officers applied a tourniquet and summoned emergency medical personnel. The patients were transported to local hospital, and their conditions at this time are unknown. Officers had determined that the 2 people who were injured in the shooting involving the federal agents from the earlier call. PPB officers secured both scenes, and this is a federal investigation. It's being led by the FBI. This is not any way, shape, or form immigration related on our end. We do not know the facts of this case. We are simply providing that traditional investigative support and perimeter support.
Now for this discussion, we welcome retired Major General Sudhakarji. He's a senior strategic and international affairs expert, joins us live from New Delhi. Thank you very much, Major General, for joining us. Good to see you. Now looking at this, what is going on with US? We are seeing so many news like this since last year, but particularly in the past 48 hours. What's happening in US?
Good afternoon, Asuma. Thank you so much for inviting me to your show.
Thank you.
It's total, I would say, disorder, and this has come after J.D. Vance announced that the ICE staff or the custom duties and border protection staff are legally immune to any kind of actions taken by them or words to that effect. It has empowered the government officials working for the ICE with, I would say, eternal kind of a courage to resort to firing at the suspected or potentially dangerous or maybe kind of a imaginary kind of a threat. At the moment, I personally feel that too much of empowerment has been done. The complete law has been weaponized to an extent that even slightest of suspicion is triggering a proactive kind of a measure which is being called as a defensive measure for protection of the government officials operating under the umbrella of ICE or the customs duties and the border protection duties, which is part of the homeland security. Now, at this rate, it's going to antagonize the public, and I personally feel they may come on the street against the ICE department. While the angle of Venezuelan linkage is being thrown up, however, the same thing in absence of any kind of concrete evidence is actually going to put the government officials in thick soup. So therefore, it would do better to them that minimum force as applied as per the teaching of security protection duties should be applied by the government officials. And they are resorting to extreme steps, which is highly dangerous. and it may give an ugly turn to the entire mandate which they have been empowered with, and people may take violent steps against the ICE staff. Back to you, Asuma.
Thank you very much, Major General, for sharing that. Please stay with us as we come back to you for our next discussion as well. Now, moving the focus to Europe, the European Union has said that